Good morning viewers, straighten my hat up for camera look. So, bit of a different video today. I am going to take that, which is a Fiat Ducato motorhome, to my friend's garage, who is also a YouTuber. Need to get some fuel on the way, and it is my first time ever driving a motorhome. I've got the insurance, I've got the license for it, but it's still my first time, so wish me luck. So viewers, we've done a bit of a drive. We're now at BP and we're going to get some fuel. So it's only got a bit in, and I don't know if I trust that fuel gauge completely. Yeah, there's Becky, my friend there, look, wave. Becky, my friend, she's in her van. And yeah, going to get some fuel, then we're off to Eddie's. Get it to my channel. So we're at Eddie's garage now, and it's also the former officers' mess and WAF site at Royal Air Force Snaith from the Second World War. That's my mum. Say hi, mum. Hi. Yeah, that's one of the Unimogs that Eddie's fixing, and that's the back of the motorhome. It ran nice coming here. It's the Swift E695 Bessacarr. Our Edge was my dad's, but my dad's in heaven now, and I've been tasked with getting it fixed because all the windows, these windows at the very top, I'll show you on this one, when it rains, the water's running down the side of the van and getting in here and there, and then it's going between the steel, or aluminium, or aluminum if you're in America, and there, running in, it's getting inside. So it's making everything damp and moist. And we don't like damp and moist in motorhomes, we like them clean and dry. So I'm going to get Eddie to seal the top of that awning thing that comes out, seal the windows. I mean, you don't even really need to open the windows because we can open the door, and then it's got 3 roof vents inside as well. So it ran nice coming here, and just waiting for Eddie now, because Eddie was 50 yesterday, so he's got a bit tipsy. Good morning, and here's the birthday boy himself. Yeah. Was it 40 yesterday? Yeah, something like that. So there is Rover Streetwise, since this is a vehicle-based video, and it's just clocks around 100,000 miles. Is that right?
Just hit 106.
106,000 miles from the Rover 25 Streetwise. You used to have one of those, didn't you? You had a Rover 200, so a red one.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Yeah. It's my mum.
I only had a white one.
You did. You had a Rover 216 SI. Yes. And there we are. So, Unos camper van, or motorhome as they're otherwise known.
This one's the culprit then, is it?
No, they're all culprits, it turns out.
They are?
They are. Yeah. They are letting water in. I've just been telling the viewers where the water comes in. Apparently my dad sealed this one years ago, my mum was saying, but when it rains the water concertinas off the roof, because that just acts like a big rain catcher, and then it pours down into the top of the windows. So I'm going to show Eddie round, and back soon viewers. So this is inside the motorhome, viewers. Eddie's just opening up his substantial garage. That is a motorhome. Don't really know much about motorhomes. I know once we did actually cook Christmas dinner in here because the oven at home broke, so there's a stove's oven there, so we use that to cook Christmas dinner. Hob, sink under there, domestic fridge that my mate Sean fitted for us because the old thing broke. There's a heater, TV to watch YouTube, battery thing, heater thing. There's a bathroom in there. Sleep 6, and it's a van. Don't know much about campers, as I say, but somehow got one now, so that's cool. And Eddie's just opening his garage up, and we're going to have a look in there as well. Put that on there. Yeah, he had to take the old alarm off. We're fitting a new alarm. I'm getting a new alarm fitted that Eddie's going to do for us. One van. So let's go see in Eddie's wonderful garage. Might cut this bit out, I don't know, or I might forget, so if you do see this bit, I forgot. Eddie's garage. Ah, you might like this, viewers. So is that a...
That's a Rolls-Royce Merlin that's had 80 years under water in the Baltic Sea.
Wow.
It's upside down at the moment. That is the propeller for it. That came off the front, so that can be reinstated. That's the tail wheel of the same aircraft, Halifax HR871.
Wow.
I've been given a rim, that's in the office, because as you can see, the magnesium rim has gone.
Yeah.
But I've been given one and asked, can I fit it?
That's so cool.
Down there is the Hobson fuel injection unit from a Bristol Hercules.
Fuel injection? So
Yeah.
had mechanical fuel injection all the way back then?
Yeah.
That's mad.
Yeah, in the two Venturas there's literally just two big injectors.
Yeah.
Again, came from the same guy who all these have come from.
Wow.
That has actually internally been stored correct.
Okay.
It's full of glycol
Yeah.
to keep everything good.
Yes.
It's just the external conditions.
Lens was mucky.
The external conditions not so good.
No.
And then this. You like this?
Oh, I've seen this on your YouTube short. Check out Eddie's channel, viewers.
This is what the propeller fits to on the front of a Bristol Hercules engine, and to allow the propeller speed to be slower than the engine, it goes through this device. Now this again was on a Halifax MZ763, which was shot down in 1944. Sadly, 4 crew members were killed and it crashed in the Netherlands. It's later been dug up. It came to me in the casing.
Yeah.
The owner wants the casing and is going to fit it with a 3D printed propeller and mount it on a wall.
Wow.
He goes, can you lose some weight out of the casing? So,
Yeah.
now this hadn't rotated since 1944 when it hit the ground.
Yeah.
But now everything is freed off, all the bearings, everything,
Wow.
and that works as it should.
That's so smooth.
Even that bearing, which was the questionable one, even that one's freed off.
Wow.
It's just that bit that's bent.
That's when it's hit the sea, presumably.
No, it actually hit land.
Oh, it hit the land.
Didn't break the casing round it, but obviously it's bent that.
So they're knocking off that, isn't it?
It will eventually be sat the right way
Yeah.
as a display that you can rotate.
Wow. In your museum?
Yes, which is just next door.
Yeah. Very good, sir. So I've just been looking at some World War II relics there. Not my mum. The engines, the engines and the hub there. And then we've just recently realised that Adi has got an R-plate 1998 camper, same as us. So we've got matching R-plates. And my mum was just saying there's a classic camper van.
Yeah, there's a classic camper van club. Yeah, you could join with that. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so we'll have to do that in the future
Yeah.
when Eddie fixes it. But he's usually got other broken things such as that. I think there's a broken engine in there as well. So there we go.
I'll show you next door.
Oh, we're going to have a look in the Royal Air Force Museum now.
Since you was last here, it's changed.
Oh, it will have changed
Because
a lot.
last time you was here, it was literally just that one room, if you remember.
Yes, it was that one room, that mess
Yeah.
room. Yeah. So I filmed a lot of this area a year or so ago, but I've never released the footage, to be honest. I need to get that edited and get it out here so you can see it. Oh, double glazing. Yeah, we're going in.
No, it's all a mess at the moment because we're closed.
Yeah.
And we're having a lot of building work done.
Okay. Got the ensign of the Royal Air Force there. Royal Air Force Nerd Museum. There's actually, so it's the horizon correction on the GoPro that's making it go wobble wobble. That is the details for the museum if you want to get in touch or look at the website or Facebook page there.
So yeah, last time you was here, I think we just had our first openings.
Yes. Oh, GoFundMe. So if you want to donate to Eddie's channel, just scan that on screen now.
As you can see, things are looking a little bit more authentic. This originally was a kitchen servery. We have the kitchen through there, which is back in use.
Okay.
You're stood in a corridor. Originally there was a corridor here.
Okay.
And that was the dining room. So you went in there for the dining room, and that was your serving hatch, which has got the, we have the counter across.
Yes.
And this was in a corridor. The corridor then ran to the door in the corner.
Yes.
Making sort of that area the WAF officer's lounge. And that was a serving hatch in the corridor.
Oh, nice.
So we reinstated it.
Yeah, perfect.
That was a toilet, but it's no library now.
It's your library with AVRO book and old style telephone.
Yeah, well, there's a few bits and pieces and a few old books in there just for information.
Yeah.
That was dropped off the other week. That is a genuine Merlin rocker cover.
Wow.
It's a bit rough. It's had a few repairs, but it's the real deal.
It's the real deal. Wow. You've got a mannequin down there. Female mannequin. Are female mannequins called mannequins still? Or is it a womannequin?
I'm not
sure.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Oh, aircraft carrier. Don't know which sort. Looks American. If anybody knows, leave a comment as to what carrier that is. A depiction of. Yeah. Oh, through the curtain.
So last time, I think, did you come in this bit?
Yeah, it was like a, like the.
If you remember, all the floors were raised up.
Yes.
Concrete. Well,
Yeah.
all the concrete's gone.
Wow.
So yes, it's been bashed about this area, but it serves purpose.
Yeah.
Because it gives bigger display rooms.
Yeah.
The roller shutter door will be replaced with some wooden double doors
Yes.
in the style.
Yeah.
All these windows, I will be making new ones.
Yeah. Oh wow. You're a very skilled man.
It's not just me, a lot of it's the volunteers.
Yeah.
I can make windows, and I can make two visible. So the only room we've really got close to being finished is in here with a display of the remains of a Halifax. That's Halifax HR 936
Yeah.
on the table. That is a Merlin engine starter motor.
All right.
That's the throttle butterflies for a
Yes.
Merlin.
Yeah. Wow.
There's a bigger one, there's probably about the same size as the camper one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's got a big battery on it, which I changed the other month.
So these
Wow.
were kind of the reason the museum even started. This aircraft flew from the airfield here,
Right.
and it was sabotaged. So they ditched it. They all survived, they all got out, but it turns out some of the control rods had been partially cut through.
Oh wow.
It was meant to crash on takeoff.
Yeah.
Anyway, it dug up in the air, found a problem, and when they investigated, they found these rods had been partially cut through.
Oof.
If they'd have had to go into a dive, they
Yeah.
wouldn't have been able to pull back out of it.
Wow. Would have been enough to snap the control rods.
Yeah. So they took the decision
dear.
to bail.
Yeah.
And then in the 70s, a guy started digging these bits up.
Yeah.
The whole story in here, he's even brought out a book.
Yeah.
And when he'd sort of done his part, I think he's 90 now, he donated it to Zoe for
Yes.
display, and it was sort of that and my interest in old buildings and wanting to bring them back to life that we hit the idea of creating a museum out of this building.
Oh wow. Yeah.
And that was 10 years ago.
Yeah. It was probably 2 years ago that I came and filmed here.
Yeah.
When it was, it was after the war. This had been converted into like pig.
Yeah, it had pigs in
areas.
these rooms.
Yeah.
But I mean, the floors, it's amazing how they're cleaned up.
Yeah.
To say these had 2 layers of concrete over them. What you can see, those brush marks, and when they've put glue down for liner.
Yes. Yeah, that adhesive.
Yeah.
That black adhesive.
And you could tell they did it fast.
Yeah.
If it's mist and things, it's...
Yeah, they've almost put it on with a broom.
And that was The first window to go in.
Yeah,
One of
wow.
our replicas.
Yeah, replica World War II era window made by AD.
Yeah. And if you look out there, you'll notice there's another two.
Oh yeah, there's one there. Yeah, two more. Yeah, I think we actually got in through there. We walked in.
We went through a door in this little next corridor, which I'll show you. Because the transformation of having some light coming into that corridor. This building obviously was really dark for many years.
Yes.
So at least now when you come round the corner, and it's still work in progress.
Yeah, it's very nostalgic. Yeah, it's very nice. I really like the old luminaires.
Oh, the light didn't come off.
Yeah, it's very of the era. I like the green where you've reboot topped it.
It's, that's actually floor paint.
Okay. Yeah.
But it works.
It's worked very well.
Yeah.
I believe that was the door where we came in. It's now a window.
No, we actually did come through that door.
Did we?
But originally that was the door in.
Yeah.
But we're having a swap round.
Yeah.
Mainly because people are at the other side of the building these days.
Yeah. No, it's really good what you've done with it, Eddie. It looks very good indeed.
Hopefully next time you come it'll look different again, because the rendering people are coming in this week
Okay.
to actually re-render the outside of this block.
Oh, that'll look awesome.
All the window frames are in this one now. I don't know if you noticed when you pulled in across the front, the frames are in.
Yes.
A lot of gaps around them, but
No, they're in ready to render and then rebuild and go from there.
get them glazed, get these rooms. This block should all be finished for Easter.
Yeah.
And quite possibly the rest of the windows and rendering done.
Oh, nice.
So by sort of next Easter, we should be looking a little bit more authentic.
It looks authentic already, but
It's looking a bit building site when you sort of see gaps up
Yeah,
windows and things. And
yeah, there's detritus, as some would call it, or building rubble. But that's all progress, isn't it? From what it was a couple of years ago, it's looking a lot better.
Compared to 1 year ago,
Yeah,
it's a transformation.
good.
And in September next year, we're having a 1940s weekend.
Wow. Yeah,
Might be worth putting in the calendar.
yeah. Well, I seem to have a motorhome now, so might come and stay in that. Yeah. We're back in the World War II era of, oh wow, Ada's Museum, which I've not seen, to be honest. It's very, very good. Very good indeed. Yeah, I love it. So I was talking to my granddad the other day, which is my mum's dad, and he was in the RAF from 1948 to 51 or something like that, and he flew in Halifaxes. He used to maintain Hawker Tempest aircraft, which looked a bit like a Spitfire but slightly bigger, and they had a big radiator underneath for use in Africa, because there was still a lot going on in Africa back then. So yeah, I was talking to him the other day. Yeah, so this is the Royal Air Force Snaith Museum. That's AD. I showed the contact details for this earlier, and have a look on their Facebook page to see when this is back open and when you can come and view it for yourselves.
Yes, all updates will be on the Facebook page. Behind the counter, a copy of what's further down the yard
Yes,
in a servery area that,
I remember you showed me that.
yeah, we've kind of tried to copy it.
Yeah, the thing is, when I was in the armed forces in the 90s and onwards, they had nappies that were just like this. Even then, you know, they just carried on using the same thing because there was nothing wrong with it.
Well, that's it. So
They've even got merchandise, look. So, is that available on your Facebook page? Or just on like open days, so they'll have to come here to buy some?
you could probably do it through the Facebook page, to be fair.
Yeah, so if you want to snatch yourself an RAF Snaith Museum cup, get in touch with Eddie via the Facebook page. And yeah, RAF Snaith business cards.
So eventually, we'll have another one of these under there.
Yes.
There was actually one on there.
Okay.
And there was something in that corner, because you can see.
Something's been mounted to there, hasn't it? Yeah.
Now that would have been for the servery, the corridor.
Yes.
And when you think just there was a room with ladies getting drunk, no doubt, when there was not
Yeah.
on duty, I wonder if there was an alcohol shelf.
Yeah, a little optics section.
Yeah.
Or wine or whatever women of that era drank. I don't know what they drank back then, really.
No.
It was all brandy and stuff, wasn't it? Oh, wow.
So we have a kitchen.
Yeah, wow.
That is the original Belfast sink in place.
Oh, yeah, on its bricks.
Yeah.
So I've seen structures like this in the deep shelters, like brick sections, and the Belfast sink's usually missing. And there's been a couple of times I've thought, what's that for? 'Cause it's just a weird shape. And we think they were for Belfast sinks to sit on. And you've got the Air Force cups again.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a the old gas masks for babies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a bit grim, innit? How you have to
It is grim,
pump
but
air into it.
it's better than the baby being gassed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's not a real baby for those
Yeah.
workies that are watching. Yeah. Oh, you even sell merchandise of jigsaws. Is that an English electric light engine? No, it's not. It's a tornado, I think. A tornado in Wales. We've got other ones. Second World War era. There's a Tempest. That is a Hawker Tempest. And it's like I say, that's probably a Hurricane or a Spitfire. I'm not a total spotter, but I think that's a Hawker Tempest, and it's got the big radiator underneath for hot climates. And apparently, my granddad was saying the radiator was like a honeycomb, and if they had a hard landing, because he used to land them on compacted sand in Africa, it used to crack the radiator, and they'd have to resolder it all. So it was just like silver soled fuzzy bronze, I imagine. There we are, Spitfires over London, D-Day landings. We've got the Concorde there, and the Red Arrows, which are Hawker Siddeley Hawks. There we are. Back to Eddie. So we're back out of the van. Eddie's happy with what he's doing. He's showing me around the museum, and we're probably going to leave it there, viewers. So thank you very much for watching this bit of a random video with a motorhome, my mum and Eddie Wood in it. So check out Eddie's channel, check out the Facebook page for his museum, and I will see you every Thursday at 4 PM UK time. Bye bye for now.